Six Flags is the largest theme park company in the world. While Six Flags has its fair share of great parks, the company has its fair share of former parks, from abandoned to canceled. We're going to be taking a look at the top 8 Six Flags parks, former parks. Number 8 is Six Flags Belgium. Opened up as a Wallaby Park in the 90s, Six Flags Belgium was opened up in 2000, when Premier Parks purchased parks like Belgium and Holland. While for the Belgium park went good, it actually had some attractions and coasters. While for this park was opened up at Six Flags Belgium, the park was been sold back to Wallaby, turning the Wallaby Park into Wallaby Belgium. And number 7 is Six Flags Holland. Six Flags Holland was opened up as the same one as Wallaby Belgium was. While for this park was opened up as Six Flags Belgium, in 2002, Six Flags Holland opened up with the Goliath coaster. And while for this park, it was actually once the roller coaster capital of Europe at the time. But for this came to fruition for the park in 2004, both Belgium and Holland parks was sold to Premier. Well, to Wallaby. It turned the parks to Wallaby Parks. At number 6 is Six Flags Dubailand, known as Six Flags Dubai. This was actually a canceled project, first of its kind. Six Flags Dubai Land was supposed to open in 2010, but it was canceled. Until 2016, Dubai Parks and Resorts opened up with Legoland, Bollywood, and Motion Gate. Six Flags announced their park in the same year. It was actually going well until on April 24, 2018, that Six Flags Dubai was cancelled. Following to this, the rides was actually been moved, while the mock Power Splash was moved to Six Flags Over Texas, will be opened up as Aquaman in 2021 season due to amid the COVID-19 crisis. At number 5 is Six Flags Kentucky Kingdom. This park was opened up as Kentucky Kingdom in 1987. In 1997, the park opened up Chang. Then, same time, Premier Parks purchased Six Flags. It turned this park to Six Flags Kentucky Kingdom. While for this park became big, it has actually went drastically, with coasters like Grease Lightning and Twisted Twins. The park was shut down in 2010. It actually stayed abandoned. But until 2014, Ed Hart opened the park back up under new management. While for this park won't be forgotten as the Six Flags Park at the time, the new park, Kentucky Kingdom, was opened up with new management. Coming at number 4 is Village Gardens. It was opened up as a classic theme park, but until Premier Parks purchased Six Flags, they turned this park into Six Flags Village Gardens. While for this new park was opened up in 1994, Six Flags Village Gardens was opened up in 1999. While for this park went good, in 2005, Premier Parks and Six Flags broke up. In 2007, Six Flags sold the park to C&L. While for this, Village Gardens is still going well as time goes by. Number 3 is Six Flags Astroworld. Astroworld opened up as a family-oriented theme park at the time. In 1975, Six Flags bought the park. Then at the same time, Texas Cyclone was open with Accelerate, Batman Ride, and Mighty Mindbender. In the 90s, Time Warner bought Six Flags and allowed for this demand. Six Flags Astroworld was actually becoming like a big hit until its decline. In 2005, the park shut down due to parking issues with Astrodome and Reliance Stadium. While the park shut down, while the park remained empty at this time. Number 2 is Six Flags Ohio, known as Geauga Lake. Geauga Lake was a big park. Opened up in 1887 as Geauga Lake. Then, as its following decline, opened up a new coaster in 1925 as Big Dipper. Then it was bought by Big Time, or Fun Time. Then at the time, Premier Parks purchased it in 1995. And while for Premier, bought Six Flags, turned to Six Flags Ohio. Then bought SeaWorld Ohio to make Six Flags Worlds of Adventure. Then at the time, Cedar Fair sold. Then Premier Parks sold the park to Cedar Fair, turned the park into Geauga Lake. Back again, shutting down the Marine Life side. Then turning it to Wildlife Kingdom, known as Geauga Lake's Wildlife Kingdom, in 2005. At the same time, Wildlife Kingdom was going good. In 2007, Geauga Lake was shut down, never reopened. And while for the coasters was been moved, 4 coasters, including the Big Dipper, was demolished. And Wildlife Kingdom shut down in 2016 as a reminder of what once was. Number 1 is Six Flags New Orleans, opening up as Six Flags Jazzland. Six Flags New Orleans was actually a big park. In 2000, Jazzland was opened up in New Orleans. In 2002, Jazzland was been sold to Six Flags. Turned in 2003, Six Flags turned the park into Six Flags New Orleans, with coasters like Batman Ride and the Jester, with his popular coaster, Megaseth, opening up in 2000. It was announced for a water park expansion in 2005 to open up in 2006, but Hurricane Katrina hit the park, and then, whereas it's the 7 feet of water and 80% damage. While the water received, the park was in ruins. Six Flags left the lease. And while for this, the free rides was moved to other Six Flags parks. Even for Six Flags New Orleans was left to rot and become abandoned at this time. There was a revival for the park, becoming like a Nickelodeon theme outlet mall or like another theme park, but it's been had to wait. While for free rides was moved to Six Flags Parks, with Batman rides to Fiesta Texas as Goliath, Whirlwind Express to Magic Mountain as the same name. The Drop Tower was moved to Great Escape as Sasquatch. As for this park, it remains abandoned to this day. Thank you all for watching. Hit the subscribe button and like the video and comment. Thank you and goodbye. Happy Halloween.